fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Paul Steens. How about a scouting report on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Fastball in for a strike, and this one is off and running. Inside, almost got him. Headed towards the corner. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds, because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Slow roller up the middle. Makes a sliding stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man aboard, and here is Devers. First, and he's back in easily. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. One down. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but looking foul. Man at first, one away. Now this one's crushed down the line. Again, foul ball.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way just to travel and clear more.
And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Beats the second, out there. And that's 2. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill, the big righty, Tanner Houck. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball. He's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit. Even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking 2 plates, horizontal and vertical.
Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And 1 gone. Ryan Reynolds here. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, Rafaela. Tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
That one to first, Casas. He takes it on his own, and the Pirates go 1, 2, 3. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And we're back. Top of the second. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Schemes back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a swing and a miss. 1 down.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Tristan Casas, added with 1 down, takes a strike.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way. And this
Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Out to center. Cruz running hard to get it. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. one low. Strike on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
It's one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Foul ball. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. One hit, one left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Andrew McCutcheon. Right here back to work. And there at the knees, it's 0-1. The line of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was by a lot. So the count is even, 2-2. On the run, sends it over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
He looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Joey Bart in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want
it. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Pitch on the outside, but they're still able to square him up pretty nicely, and that takes a quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runner on at first with one gone. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch misses. Through there for a strike. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Bogan, something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Swinging a foul straight back. first and second with one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. It's amazing to me that he was able to hit the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Brian De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. That misses. Now 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a missed. Him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now batting key Brian Hayes. Slider for a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Gelman in, moved his feet. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Story. The throw to first. And the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
To the right side, Gonzalez. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now the rookie second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. Rafaela goes 5 feet 9 inches, 23 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And that's in there for strike one. That one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. That one well upstairs. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, home and play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Jaron Duran, schemes, checks over to first, and he's back. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. And catches the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-2. Runner takes off, pitches high. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to be a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Two. And another ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, number 28. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live ball delivers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And here it comes. Foul ball still 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will hit next. In there for strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. On the ground, could be two. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Foul ball there. Two outs. Goes down looking. So one left for Pittsburgh, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Tyler O'Neill. Schemes back to work. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The line of the pitch. Registers it. Machado hits 101.
Wow, sure work to send it back and to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And here is Devers. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1 we count.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball left side. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. 3-2 now. Fourth inning underway, no score. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
One down. Here's Trevor Story. Struck out swinging his first time. Up and in, and that is ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Just misses. 0-2.
Cut a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Comes at 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball to letters frozen for strike 3.
Done a nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Out the for 3. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. Bottom 4, now it's the DH, Andrew McCutcheon. The pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Joey Bart now, and he's already singled in this game. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some memories. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two outs. Foul ball still 1 and 2 count. The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get
swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. The right-hander back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Reynolds makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
And another ball. Second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out, trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip the cap.
Still stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. And there at the knees, it's 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. And left front there as he swings through it. The 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
It misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And a pitch. This one chopped to the ground, but foul.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Keep Ryan Hayes getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. And the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That's outside. 1-2 the count. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. Only after the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Next is the speedy first baseman.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
There's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Just missed.
1-1.
And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Started at 6, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Cedane Rafaela. And he deals. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1.
You know, these these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Stands in now and watches strike one.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Righty to the plate.
That's a ball.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Close, but call the ball. It's 2-2. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. I don't think he should have had him looking, I think. But the odds get composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Tyler O'Neill digs in now. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old. And he was born in Canada. 2 outs.
Ball 2. No.
The line to kick the 2-0. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Well, we go bottom 6. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu settles under this one. 1 away. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan Reynolds.
Nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to it other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the wall. Coming around third is Reynolds. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. He's in there.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now it's Andrew McCutcheon, 1 for 2. There's a strike. And the 1 pitch is outside, ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Chris Martin getting ready to go. Sims getting loose as well. One away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Down finds the corner. 1-2. And that's in the dirt. 2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. It's starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let it go.
This is Joey Bart. Just missed.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You go look for something up in the zone. In the worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Run for strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. The 2-2. On the ground to third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seed high base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Houck done for the afternoon. 2-1 ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Chris Martin. So first and second with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That misses the zone. 1-0. Just off the inside edge. This ball's chopped to the ground. On to first. Yeah, they get the out.
That right there was a productive at-bat. You know you're doing something right. Anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian De La Cruz. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Bases full, 2 gone. Keep Ryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. On his way over. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's Rafael Devers. They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him? That one in triple digits. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Stratton also throwing. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Stays through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Trevor Story now. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
There's the strike.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and fires. Story swings and crushes one. Deep left field. Reynolds go to bag and forget it. So he goes yard to left. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. Could have been a stunner if he did.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's even up. And chase that time. The pitch. Towards first, and that one handled. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Got him.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. And that one off the outside edge. Fastball for a strike. 1-1. And another ball.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Hayes on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Austin getting closer thanks to the homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Down the first baseman, number 28. And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two-oh. And there's a ball.
That's 3-0.
That clips a corner. And the righty deals. Popped up. Casas under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the lineup, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's got to settle for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ground ball, Casas takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Bucks go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. On the mound now for the Pirates, Colin Holderman.
Well, the best relievers want the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Aroldis Chapman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And that's in for a strike. Chop to the left side. Now the throw to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Just off the outside edge. That's in there. And the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And that one clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. And now new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Lucas Sims.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate, 1 for 3. And here it comes. That's going for a strike. And now the count is even. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a pitch. That one misses. That's 5 straight. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Kicks and deals. That one missing low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
There's a strike, 3-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked to him. And you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So up next, Joey Bart.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And there's a foul ball. No outs, runners at first and second. Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. At the belt and fires. Not close with that one. Down 1-2. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there. Had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
0-1, no strike.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers sizing this one up. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brian De La Cruz will hit next. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs.
No, inside.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Keep Ryan Hayes waiting for a turn at the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Full count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Rafaela moving under this one. He makes the grab. And that is the inning. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. As the lefty gets to work. Hard liner. And the automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit and fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. To first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
As a hitter, it can be kind of tough to get a third throwing reliever that comes into the game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. I'll tell you what, bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
So it's their last chance in this one. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. 1-1. A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Chapman is just one strike away.
One ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
It looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
Here now is our final out for the afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors, they led by 8 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors, they led 4 runners on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, drivers, stay safe.